Hey everyone. Sorry about that brief moment where I had to cut out the music. I was trying to connect the call with Mr. Elite Shinobi because I don't think he's here yet. He said he's waiting for me in Discord, but I'm gonna try calling him again and see what happens. And then if not, we'll have to figure out something else. 'Cause it says that he's not here. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from him. Alright, sorry everybody. Oh, and thank you for the follow, I'm awesome dude, and Plakon3, thank you guys for the follow. Sorry for the wait, we're just trying to get our guest in here. Apparently it shows that I'm offline. I am not sure why it's saying that. I'm gonna try something here. I logged out of Discord on a different name, so maybe that has something to do with it, but it's never caused a problem before, so... Oof, that's not good. Okay. My bad, everybody. Still says I'm offline, huh? Alright, we'll have to figure something else out. I am sorry. I don't know, Discord's being weird, or something's being weird on his end. I don't, unfortunately, I don't know. We're trying to figure it out together. Yeah, give me just a second, everybody. Be right back. Okay, everybody. Sorry, we were looking and we found him. Finally found him. All right, so welcome everybody. Sorry for the 5-minute delay there, but we are back with another installment of Smash and Learn. This is part of the Potions and Pixels Online League. This is one of the events that we do every week, specifically every Wednesday, where we do a tutorial about a specific character. So everybody, we had a poll for a Smash Bros. 64 character that we were going to cover, and the character that won first place was indeed Samus from the Metroid series, one of the OGs of the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. And joining us today is a very special guest, Leet Shinobi.
Hey everyone, what's going on?
Hey, nothing much, man. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Just been a stressful day, but aside from that, it's been pretty good.
Good, good. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're being safe out there. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your history with Super Smash Brothers, the series as a whole, and maybe a little bit about Samus too.
Yeah, I'll keep my history short because I know there's more about Samus. But you know that I used to work with Winter Soul with Koyobi Gaming LLC. So our background is primarily in fighting games and tournaments, things of that nature. But with Smash Bros, it started with, of course, Smash 64. And Samus, ironically, was one of the first characters I picked up. I thought that she was really cool.
Yeah.
So just jumped into the game, and she had like the meatiest spike in 64. If you threw them off and just because everybody's spike was instant.
Yeah, so, yeah. Everybody had like a 3 or like 4 frame meteor smash.
It was a just like meteor off the rip, just like instant death. But just loved the character ever since, and did my homework, and I was like, oh, she actually had more games other than just Smash Bros. Because I didn't know anything back then.
Yeah, so. Yeah. That was a time when like I didn't even remember. My brother had the copy of Super Metroid that he borrowed from another friend, but other than that, we never really like owned a Metroid game up until like pretty much the GameCube, I think, when Metroid
Yeah,
Prime came out.
the Prime series. I was about to say that. Yeah, because I never had a GameCube, so like the first game in the series that I really got to play was Corruption.
Hmm.
So it took me a long time to really kind of get into Metroid Prime, and then I wanted to get the rest of the games downstairs, and then the Rim happened, and we don't talk about that. But
Yeah, that's the odd one in the series. Other than what was it, Galactic Federation? But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about some good stuff, and all the good stuff is related to what we're going to be teaching you today for Samus in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, we're just going to go over a few things about her, kind of briefly cover her history. This is something we always start off with during the Smash and Learn segment, because we think it's important for everybody to, or when you're picking a character for Smash, not only to understand how to play them, but to understand where they come from, give you a better appreciation of the character, which might inspire you to kind of like play them a bit more. So, the first Metroid game came out in 1986, created by, of course, Shigeru Miyamoto. Samus is, of course, one of his many children in the realm of Nintendo, and along with Mario, Olimar, Star Fox, and Donkey Kong as well. Despite Samus now more recently being portrayed as having blonde hair, she actually had red and green hair in the original NES game, because they didn't have like a huge color palette to pull from. Most games in the NES had to stick to maybe like, I think it was like maybe like 6 or 7 colors. There wasn't really a lot. Yeah.
maybe like 8.
Yeah, maybe 8, like the general like primary colors, but nothing too much of a variety. Like no burgundies, like not a lot of grays, just a lot of solid colors. Her Morph Ball was solely created because it was easier to animate back in the early days of video game development than animating Samus crawling. So that's why they came up with the Morph Ball. That's why she has it. So if anyone's like, "Oh, this is kind of weird. How does she just kind of like scrunch up in there?" Well, it was a gameplay design choice. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Sh- Yeah, and comfortable but interesting. Yeah, there's been a couple videos where people have made where when she balls up, she's like ah, and she's like screaming in pain. But I think she's fine. She's made it this far, so she's loosely based off of Ridley Scott's character from the Alien franchise, which is Ripley. And she is the first woman of gaming, being that she was the first fully playable female character on a major home console. So of course there were other female playable characters in other games, like arcade games and stuff on like the like SX, like those weird like Atari kind of clones that came out in the day. But of course Nintendo, the NES was like one of the first big major consoles, and Samus was one of the first female playable characters. So she definitely has some respect going on. Respect the frames, especially the character in this game. So yeah, that's a little bit about her. She's, of course, a Super Smash Bros. Default character. She's one of the original 12, along with Mario and Kirby, who we have covered already. She hasn't really changed all that much in, well, Kenny, you may be able to correct me on this, but I don't think she's changed that much over the course of the series. Like, a lot of her core special attacks have stayed intact, as well as, like, her smash attacks, too. The only thing that I feel like, from my knowledge, I feel like the only thing that she really got was in Melee when they gave her the ability to utilize her missiles, both the power missile and the homing missile. But you've been playing her a bit more. I kind of just started to dive deep into this character a little less than a week ago. So maybe you can give me some insight on some of the other maybe subtle changes that they've given to Samus over the years of Smash.
No, yeah, I hear you. I agree by and large. For the most part, like the biggest change, and that was probably for the majority of the characters, was from the Smash 64 to Melee.
Mm-hmm.
Because with her, with the addition of tilts, because no one really had tilts before or anything like that. So with that kind of gave her more poke, more of an ability to poke. But I think the biggest change, because I know she couldn't ever cancel, like if you fully charge, you can't really cancel her shot. But in this, I think it's either 4 or ultimate, where you can cancel her shot with a jump.
Mm-hmm.
I think you do with ultimate because of all the quality of life changes. So that was kind of like a fight up shot. So if you hit B and like shield, you can either shield out of it. Like if you hit B and shield really quick, you can either cancel your shot.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you...
Looks like you can press down in order to cancel it too.
Right.
Or left or
Yeah.
right. It seems like any direction that you push, as long as you're not in the air, you can pretty much cancel it out. But I believe you can cancel it in the air too. I know that was one I know that's one big thing she got in this one.
Yeah.
That a lot of people were talking about at first, is that she can actually charge a shot in the air. She doesn't have to commit to a set shot. She can kind of just continue to charge it and either kind of jump forward with it or kind of like fade away or fade jump.
Yeah. I'm trying to, because it's a really useful thing to act as if you're about to fire, or not fire, act if you're about to charge or fire. You can't do it if it's fully charged, but if you are in the process of charging up for a shot over time, you can, as if you're about to, and then immediately jump, and it will take them out.
Yeah.
It literally looks like she's about to kind of like, she swings her arm forward and she lifts it up and then she'll jump. It's really quick though, but you can just jump in and do a neutral, aerial, or just faking. It's all about faking out your shots.
Yeah, it's all about mind gaming your opponent into
exactly
into thinking, like, into a false sense of security, so that you can just like blast them like out of the sky. And thank you, Oscar Zavala, for liking the stream. We appreciate you. And hey, what's up, Exhale? I'm sorry I didn't approach you in the before, but we were just going over some stuff. But we're gonna go over even more stuff today. So that's pretty much her changes, other than some of the aesthetic stuff, like her various suit, of course. Back before, even in Melee, they pretty much based her suit design off of the one from Super Metroid and Metroid 2. But in Smash, I think it was Brawl, they were finally able to basically map the Metroid Prime designs to her other designs too, and I think this one is a bit closer to her Return to Samus one? Metroid Prime 2.
Right,
yeah. Some of the design elements of it, yeah.
Or Prime. Like, Samus kind of became... she got that iconic look with Prime. But actually, no, I would say you're right. Metroid 2, because her shoulder plates were a little bit bigger. But
yeah, I remember her shoulder plates used to be to be huge, especially in Melee. They're god dang, they were enormous.
In the remake that they did on the 3DS, they kind of gave her a different model, more or less, because she had like smaller shoulder pieces. That kind of like, the more that you kind of recovered more from the area suit, I think she ends up looking like that. But initially, she's kind of it's a much sleeker looking design for her. And then over the course of the game, of course, she gets back to that iconic look and stuff. Could be wrong. It's been a minute since I played. But,
it's all good. Alright, so now that we've got the formalities out of the way, we are going to dive deeper into what this character can do in the realm of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So the first thing that we're going to start out with Elite Shinobi is we're going to start out with her special moves. We're going to go through her special moves, her tilts, and her smash attacks. Thank you, Christopher Heim, for liking the stream. Hey! That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Welcome. Good to see
you again, man.
Alright, so, here we go. So, of course, her neutral B, we're going to kind of start from neutral B and then kind of go clockwise. So neutral B, or neutral special to up special to side special and then down special. So, her neutral special is, of course, the charge shot. Of course, this charge shot has multiple levels and does different damage based on how high, or not how high, but based on how long you're holding the charge. So, one thing that I like to do when I'm charging this, and Kenny, of course, you can interject with your own, or with some thoughts on this as well.
Okay.
The one thing I like to do is I like to charge, or I like to count, maybe 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. So you got one, you've got the regular shot, which does 7 damage. Just a pretty good one to do if you don't want to commit to a fully charged blast. And how you want to shoot this one is because or how you want to do it, is you just kind of want to tap B twice. You don't want to hold the blast down, because if you don't press the button, you're gonna just start charging. Of course, you can cancel it now, so you don't have to fully commit,
Yeah.
but it's just something to keep in mind.
Can you show the cancel really quick? So it's just
Yeah.
input would be BX immediate. So just be like if you are standing on the ground actually. So when you're on the ground, just hit BX.
Or you can instead of, if you don't want to jump to get out of the or really move to get out of the animation, you can also press down, which will give you like a spot dodge.
Or immediate, if you hit B, I guess it would be DL. Like she'll just come immediately into shield. It's like just DL really quick. So it's like just fake out.
And yeah, each of the charge levels has a different damage parameter. So I'll show you. You guys already saw that the regular shot just kind of does like about 6 or 7 damage. But if you charge it to level 2, let's just count. 1, 2. I think it's going to do about in the upper 20s. Yeah, about 24. And then if you get the full charge, 1, 2, 3, 33. So that's a big chunk of damage, and there's actually a combo that you can do out of this shard shot. There was kind of a spoiler, I briefly did it a second ago. You may have missed it, but we'll definitely show that off. I actually discovered that recently, and I'm super excited to show you guys some combos with this character. Definitely, doing this whole Smash and Learn segment has definitely given me a better insight, made me appreciate some of these characters a bit more. But anyways, so we have the up special, which is the screw attack. This is a good combo ender. This is also Samus's third jump. You're going to be using this to get back to the stage. You're going to be using this to combo, and also even get people off of you if they're pressuring you on shield. So one of the mechanics that we've been talking about a lot over the past few weeks is that if you're ever being pressured, you can always try to either grab out of shield, neutral jump out of shield, or even up B out of shield. Something that Cloud and Bowser use primarily when they're fighting you. It's a very fast tool, and it's a really good tool for Samus. It's just that if they end up defending against it, it leaves you open. But it's a very good move. It's not invincible, but it's not exactly easy to counter either.
Yep,
because the not the hurt box, but the hitbox is active for a pretty long time. Looks like a full second. Then of course you've got her side special. You've got the homing missile, or the power missile, and then the homing missile. The homing missile you get off by just holding forward, kind of like tilting, and then pressing B. This is a really good way to ledge guard your opponents, forcing them to like dodge in the air if they're like way off to the right or left, and then chasing after them. Because after they're done doing like their air maneuver, like their air dodge mechanic, you can kind of punish them for coming back. So it's a very good tool to use like off stage, especially if they're recovering horizontally. And then of course you got the down B, the morph ball, or the morph bomb more specifically, because the ball does not do damage. And if you manage to hit your opponent with a bomb right on the head, it'll do about 2 hits with some decent damage. And I'm a dairy milk cow hosting with the one viewer. Thank you, we appreciate it. All right.
There's also juggling with down B. You can juggle yourself with it, and you won't take damage if you like.
Yes, that's true.
Same place, and then so sometimes people will rush you because they're not sure what you're doing, and either they'll get flinched, and if you release 2, one might hit them. A few things. One, it might knock you away from them, and they're just confused, and so they'll take splash damage while you're safe, and so you'll get a frame advantage, or depending on how many you put out, it might lead to where you can get another ranged attack off, whether it be a missile or a neutral air, or even her grab at range when you jump and throw out her tether, it could flinch them as well. There's just a lot of tech that you can do with her down B.
Yeah, it's a pretty versatile move. You can also You can also kind of like jump away with it and create kind of like a chain of like explosions, just to like mess with your opponent, mess with your opponent's approach.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have a projectile invincible move.
Yeah. Say you don't want to use your up B or side dodge, you can literally just down B your way back, and it will kind of float you back to the stage so it knocks you too far. So you can just not waste your jump, and then you do it however many times, jump, and then up B.
Yes. It kind of stalls you in the air, kind of like Mario's cape. Or Luigi's Luigi's Cyclone, where if you like press down B, but instead you have to tap his in order to get higher. But yeah, the other thing that we forgot to mention about Samus's Charge Blast is it pretty much goes through any projectile that's smaller than itself. So like Mario's Fireball, Pikachu's like Thunder Shock. What's another projectile that's a small one? Like Falco and Fox's like lasers or Wolf's lasers, the space animal lasers, it'll go through all of that. So if they're trying to zone you at mid-screen, and you have a fully charged charge shot, just blast them.
What about PK Fire?
Get him out of here. I'm pretty sure it goes over PK Fire too, because that goes at an angle. Yeah, I don't think that'll clash. The only thing that one of the things that I think will clash with it are maybe Cloud's Blade Beam. And definitely Corrin's like fully charged shot, like the Stun Blast. Speaking of stun, that's another thing that Samus's charge shot also does. Is it can also stun you in place and leave you open for a follow-up like this. Hopefully I can do it. Let me see. Oh, I messed up. Hold on.
I believe
I have to be a little bit closer. No, I jumped! Why? Alright. Yeah, see? 2-hit combo, get about 31 damage. A pretty good starter. And then, of course, we have our tilts. We got forward tilt, which has a sour spot, but at the sweet spot, knocks you away. Has some pretty solid range. As you can see, really good to use in neutral. Or if you don't want to commit to like a smash attack, which is what the tilts are there for. Smashes are more for like finishers. Then you've got her down tilt, which you can combo with at later percents, not at lower percents. And then of course the up tilt, which if you sweet spot it, you get a meteor smash effect. This can also be comboed into up B. Maybe not that. I think that does work, though. I mistimed it.
Looks like you can, after enough damage.
Yeah, I was using it on Marth last night, and it comboed on him. I'm gonna go back and change characters. Dark Samus's weight seems kind of weird. So, hold on. We're gonna dive right back into there. I just want to pick a better character to be a training dummy. Marth is like an average height and an average hitbox, so... should work on him.
Yeah. No, Dark Samus is a little floaty.
There we go. 2 hits. But only when it meteor smashes. But yeah. Those are all of Samus's tools. Of course, she's got her aerials. Her forward air hits about 6 times if you hit them with all of it. Or sorry, hits about 5 times. Then she's got her back air, which has a really decent hitbox, and then a really good neutral, I think.
Yeah, her back air is deceptively strong, because like if you hit it, especially if it's a sweet spot at high damage, you're dead, like straight up.
Yeah, it's very strong.
It's not like a toe, but it will hurt a lot.
I actually did something weird with her yesterday where I caused her her neutral jump to hit twice.
Oh, no, it does. Yeah, her neutral jump is it hits in front and behind.
Yeah, that was interesting. I tried to do it again, but I want to practice it more because it's really neat. But anyways, those are all of Samus's offensive tools, all of her stuff. And now we're gonna go into our offense, which of course comes with its own set of combos, which is something I think you guys are gonna really, really enjoy. So, the first thing that we're going to start out with, well, another thing we want to say is that Samus is a more of a neutral-based character, more so than Mario or Kirby, who don't really have a lot of projectiles or a way to fight a traditional fireball war. But Samus can, because she has multiple projectiles. She can fight at a long range, but she can also fight at close range. She's got a lot of good combo starters that lead to some pretty decent damage at the start of the round. But what you're going to primarily want to do is keep your distance until you start getting your hits off against your opponent. So first we're going to start by showing some starter combos here. This one's not necessarily a true one, but if your opponent techs wrong or doesn't retaliate, it can definitely work. But you have to hit them like real close. Like you have to pretty much be like all up in their face to get that off. Then there is... Oh, I'm trying to remember some of these.
She has a down throw, you can do the same thing out of down throw. So...
Yeah, we were gonna do her down throw combos, down throw combos next.
Okay, that's a jump ahead.
Yeah. It's another ground combo for her. A lot of her combos, which is another cool thing about Samus, start off with her projectiles. Like, check this out. That is a true combo. Like the one I did before with the, what was it? The neutral jump, and then the tilt. As long as I'm going forward, that's a true combo, and also this. So depending on how close you are, you can actually make that a 6-hitter. Here's another one for you. Homing missile, hook B. Homing missile, dash. I think I have to space it out a little bit. Dash. There we go. And then she's got this one. This is kind of like a mix-up option that you can do on some of your opponents. So it was Morph Ball in the front. 3 hits. So that's Morph Ball into forward smash. Like forward Morph Ball, forward smash, about 3 hits. You can also do it in front, kind of fall back. Sorry, I'm trying to make this one work.
That's fine. But while you're doing the combos, I can probably just mix them back. Most of their combos seem to be short and on hit confirmed. So if, like for example, when you did her or side B, it gives you time to run up while the missile's about to go off. So somebody's sitting there and they're not expecting to really, they're not knowing what's going to happen. If it does hit confirm, usually you have options.
Yeah.
Most of her strings are really short.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like Mario where you can just sit there and keep the days.
Yeah. She doesn't really have like a lot of ladder combos, but she doesn't need them, you know. She's supposed to set you up to finish you off with either like her projectiles or like some of her other B attacks. But let's show you some of her air combos too. These are of course going to include her grab combos as well. So here's one. Oops, sorry, I messed it up. Alright, so this is going to be jump, fast fall into down air. Or sorry, jump, fast fall into down tilt. Down air, right on the feet. That is a true combo. But you kind of have to hit them in the legs when you're coming down. Otherwise, it won't combo. If you hit them too early in the head, it won't work. Kind of like that. The animation.
Meteors.
Yeah.
Meteor smash.
Pretty much, yeah.
It'll give a bound basically, and a bound is when the opponent will like kind of like flop like a fish off the ground and go back, or kind of as opposed to just kind of punching.
Now the next one I'm going to show you guys is a really fun one. This is also actually very easy to do at early percents, so pay attention real quick. Check this out. We've got up air, ooh, up air, up air, up B. Ooh, I missed. Up air, wow, up air, up air, up B. 38%. If you're able to catch your opponent pressing buttons or just not defending. That's a really good one. Another one that's good is, I think I have to get Marth to a certain percent. So that grab combo right there, you can only get this one. It's a down throw, it's a forward air. You can only get that one if they're are at 10% or above.
Yeah.
Her other throws don't really need, whatchamacallit, lead to any like crazy combos. But they're a way for her to like reset the neutral or to continue to like approach her opponent if you choose to go on the offense.
So it's like since a lot of pros usually are running up close, it kind of gives her an advantage to just approach however she wants, either by throwing out projectiles or just if she wants to run at and throw the tether out, there's a high chance that it could set up for a string.
Exactly.
Or like, I know we kind of mentioned it earlier, but throwing out tether at like range, if you're not grounded, can flinch. So you just constantly want to be flinching with your fighting against, so that they're just kind of left guessing. But
yeah,
strings are by no means like terrible. They're just more so like just get consistent damage over time. She's very much a damage over time character in my opinion.
Yeah, you kind of have to play slow. Your objective of the game isn't to like quickly finish off your opponent. Your objective is to slowly like kind of bait them into coming to you, so you can hit them with more projectiles and then like finish them off.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can go in with her. We're not saying you can. It's just you have to be mindful of it because her attacks do have a lot of recovery. Especially her smash attacks. So they can't just be thrown out like willy-nilly. You have to really choose where you're going to do them. I can actually make that into a combo too. I forgot. Down throw. Yeah, that's a natural combo too.
Yeah. Did you already do that? I think you did it earlier. Like, if you do, like, armament, you can also actually grab them out of it, too. So that could also set you up for a string. So, on it, you grab them, and then you can immediately probably down throw them into forward air.
Yeah, but it has to be at above 10%.
Yeah. If the power missile does more than 10%. But, yeah, it does 14. So, on it, that's 14. So, if you grab them out of it, you can continue that string.
Yeah.
That's a little unsafe, since like you're guaranteeing that basically the missile hits. If it doesn't, then you shouldn't go through it. If it does, you want to snag them as quickly as possible, so you can kind of move with it.
Yeah, that was a natural combo. I want to do that again.
Which one again?
Maybe I got 7 hits from that.
When you were kind of like ledge chasing, pretty much. You kind of knocked. It's kind of like how Marth looks in the stage, but hers is a lot slower. She can do it at least like I think twice.
Yeah, she can do it twice because she only has 2 jumps. So like your aerial approach is limited to how many jumps that you have or your character has. Kind of like how with Kirby, how he can attack multiple times in the air because he has like 5 or 6 jumps. So you can just kind of keep floating and throwing out aerials. But Samus is more of a regular character in that sense, to where she only has 2 jumps to work with. But it's more than enough to like approach an opponent like off stage, like I kind of did before, when I like took Marth, pretty much carried him. Oh, I ran out of jumps there, but you get the idea. One thing to keep in mind too about Samus is that a lot of her smash attacks have have sour spots, and that's one reason why you want to kind of try to maximize her distance on her moves. Another reason why we say she's more of a neutral character, because she gets a lot of her power hits from hitting enemies at max range, Like, if say for instance you hit somebody with your forward smash close, even at a high percent, they're not really going to go too far. However, Samus has an explosion on her gun, kind of like how Mario has an explosion on his forward smash. So if you hit that at max range, a lot more knockback.
Yeah, knockback and damage. And then I know here's where we get into the idiosyncrasies of the characters, or of Samus and Dark Samus. Because Dark Samus has, I think, more of a AoE in a lot of her hits.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like her forward smashes and some things like that have different properties slightly.
Yeah.
So she has more coverage. Like Dark Samus has more coverage, I feel like, with her smash attack than normal Samus does. But normal Samus is much faster than Dark Samus.
Yeah.
Jump far ahead, but like things like that are like things to do with a lot of her smash attacks.
No, you're good. I think the one thing that we're gonna focus on for, I guess, the majority is defense for Samus.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that's really important. Which her projectiles are a part of her defense.
Yeah. Her missile mix-up, basically. So going from power missile to just the tracking missile to just firing a regular, kind of how Yoel or one of earlier, just kind of tapping B versus full charge. So it's kind of leaving them guessing, but at the same time, you have to be wary of the fact that you're leaving yourself really open.
Yes.
So you don't want to just spam her shots because people can jump over it, and it just leaves you open for an attack.
Yeah, especially like if you're conditioning your opponent and they're starting to like jump over your projectiles, that's when you're going to want to kind of jump back and start shooting. Like jump at a distance, kind of fall back and shoot a little bit, because at least if they're approaching and they whiff an attack, there's a chance you'll be able to evade it, because like you can do something like this where you can charge in the air and kind of like drop back like this.
Yeah. And to your point about conditioning, so yeah, let me slow down. So say that you conditioned them to jump, you can just neutral jump and do her forward neutral, or not forward neutral, her forward air. So if you were just firing, and then on one fire you notice that the person is far enough away, and you know that you're at an advantage. So if you do maybe a tracking missile or like a power missile or whatever and try to jump over it, you can just train them to jump over your missile and then follow it up with forward air.
And
yeah, it hits 5 times. So one of those 5 hits will guarantee, if they jump and they are close enough, will hit.
Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to conditioning, and what we mean by conditioning, some may not know this, but conditioning is basically, like Kenny said, kind of like teaching, or conditioning the opponent to act a certain way when you're fighting against them, to follow a certain pattern, so that you can take advantage of like what their telegraphed moves are. So like, say for instance you're throwing missiles, like throwing a bunch of missiles, and you've conditioned your opponent to and they just keep blocking, right? Well, what you can do to get around that is you can just start grabbing them. Then it'll completely throw them off, because they're shielding all the time.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like if they're jumping over like a lot of attacks, you can kind of go with forward air, either go forward with it or kind of jump forward with forward air and move backwards in the air by quickly tapping the joystick backwards.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say about her forward air. I think you just mentioned it now. Is that you can, a lot of people don't know this, but like with her forward air, you can move yourself away or towards, or however you want to do, kind of while she's doing it. So kind of creating spacing. So you think, oh, hey, I'm far enough away, or I'm close enough to where I should be able to attack. She can kind of slowly evade away, slowly approach, however you want. And if somebody whiffs, like Mark just said, with an up B, you can kind of punish it and be at a safe enough distance to where you won't have to worry too much about retaliating. Another thing, I'm trying to remember that I mentioned earlier. I don't want to jump too far ahead. But just with conditioning, it's all about just kind of switching gears. So you might be playing defensively, and the opponent starts reacting, and then you can go aggressive. Or it's all about instilling fear. Not to sound like oppressive like that, but you want them to keep guessing, and you want them to guess themselves so that you take advantage of the situation. So that's what conditioning A good conditioner is supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Samus is one of those characters where you really want to pay attention to how your opponent reacts to all the decisions you make with your projectiles. Because once you start figuring out that they have a pattern to deal with it, then you can start adapting to their playstyle and start taking advantage. So like if they're dodging a lot, like dodging back and forth, like sidestep dodging from your attacks, like your projectiles, that's when you start going with like down smash attacks. Or maybe a forward smash if you know they're going to end up on a specific side. Or again, if they're approaching from the air, you can either go with this, or go with the up B, screw attack. Another defensive tool, like Kenny mentioned before, is especially getting back to the stage, Samus utilizing that morph ball. See, it can kind of stall you in the air without taking one of your jumps, especially if you take the tap jump feature off of the controller. Another defensive tool for her on the ledge is actually her forward air once again. This is so the reason we keep talking about this move is because it's very good.
It's really good.
Yeah, you can use it for almost anything. The one thing you might want to do in like when you're close to an opponent is kind of do forward air and kind of fast fall it. That way it doesn't go over their heads, kind of like it did right there. Especially on smaller characters. You're definitely going to want to hold down so you can at least get that final hit, or to force them to actually have to block it. Because smaller characters like Kirby and Pichu and even Olimar can sometimes kind of duck over things like this, especially Kirby, because he's literally flat on the ground.
He's half your height.
Yeah, and
he's very slippery.
And even with the projectile game, it's something to keep in mind, because Kirby can duck like a lot of the stuff Samus does, because her projectiles go straight horizontal. They don't really go at an arc, other than the homing missile. It's not like Link or some of the other characters where like they can throw their boomerang at a certain angle, or they can kind of jump back and shoot an arrow and it'll like kind of fall on the ground. So she has to be kind of mindful of those smaller characters.
Yeah, anyone who's smaller or has a lot of evasion, like Jigglypuff is another example, because her float combos are really dangerous against Samus, because she can kind of control the space like Samus does with the forward air, but basically jab at neutral, which means she's pretty much always at frame advantage.
Yeah.
Aerial jabs. So if you whiff for any reason, she can just keep hitting you, and you're just going to eat a bunch of damage. And it's very, very hard to reset against characters like that. And resetting is just means regaining control of the fight.
Yeah.
So,
but this forward air, you can also use it to protect yourself on the ledge when you're trying to get back, because it hits pretty far away. Like the hitbox of it is pretty darn large. I'm trying to do it here. Just having some trouble with this the other day.
No, I completely understand. It's just good because people that are aggressive and want to chase off screen, it's one of those 5 hits will probably hit them. So it's
usually the last hit though.
Usually, and that's the only one that matters, because that one with the last hit has no knockback. So.
Yeah, kind of like I just did right there. Yeah, just like that, and then you can just grab the ledge again.
Right.
So that's a good way to defend yourself. If someone's like ledge guarding you, like right there, you just kind of drop down for a second and then jump and forward air. But you got to do it quickly. And then you're going to have to up B after that, because you're going to be using a jump in order to get this move to come out. So you're going to want to up B sort of immediately after you knock your opponent away, so you can get back to the ledge quickly and safely.
Just want to make sure that we didn't already say it. Did we already talk about recovery for the most part?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay. Because I think we mentioned earlier about using her tether for recovery, but...
Oh, no, we didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that.
That's the reason why... Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure, if we had, I didn't want to keep,
No, we haven't covered it yet. Yeah, we can talk about the tether.
Yeah. So yeah, that tether is very resourceful, because it looks like a lot of the times that, oh hey, I might not be able to make it, but it reaches very far horizontally. So a lot of times you want to control that space between forward A or down B, and you can save your up B by just using the tether. Or if somebody will, because her up B is being so floaty, especially with Dark Samus. You want to be careful with recovering with their up B because it leaves her vulnerable, and with very strong ledge guarding characters, they can just run up and punish you immediately, and it'll instantly kill.
Yeah.
So throughout the tether, it will whiff, and so you'll be able to recover safely, and then just pull yourself back up by tapping up once the. You can either do it like as Winter Soul kind of did immediately as soon as it touches the ledge, you can hit up right away, or you can just kind of dangle there, wait to see what the person's going to do, and then safely recover. But you don't want to hang there for too long because you will run out of invincibility frames, which means that they can kill you.
So yeah, you have to choose. You have to choose when you're going to get back to the stage wisely, and that kind of goes for any character, right? Because your ledge invincibility isn't as good as it was in previous Smash games. It can actually be very limited if you're like grabbing the ledge multiple times. So just something to be aware of as playing with Samus. Another thing about our tether that you can use is it's also another good starter combo as well. Another good zoning tool. It just has to hit at the beginning. It has to hit at the end or at the start of the tether. So you see how I do it here, and it doesn't quite like. I'm trying to see if I can do it really long in the air. Yeah, you see how it kind of passes through Marth?
Yeah, it has a sweet spot.
Yeah, you have to get it like at its full length. Or you can get it from its startup, like right here, and it can potentially hit. Yeah, like just like that. It can potentially hit about 2 times. But it can lead into stuff because it stuns your opponent, kind of like Samus' Charge Blast or Charge Beam. So, one more thing I wanted to show off with you guys is the fact that one thing I was looking up when I was researching this character is I was like, man, that'd be really cool if there was a way to combo, maybe not from the Charge Beam, but combo, like, into it. So, I discovered that you could do this. At first, I was researching the damage, and I was like, alright, well maybe it works at high percents, because, you know, at the higher percent, you're in more hit stun. That's how the game works. Kind of like a fighting game, sort of. Like a traditional fighting game. But, so let me fully charge the beam. Forward B, short hop, neutral. And you can kind of chase them. Not a true combo, but in terms of like trying to secure that stock, that's one way to go about it. But then, I was just kind of doing it because it looked cool off of like anything. And I discovered that you can actually do this off of any percent. It's a natural 48 damage combo if you get the hit. You know, they have to be at a distance in order for it to work. But this is definitely, other than the up air combo I was showing you guys before, this one is definitely one of my favorites. Oh, I restarted. I'll do it one more time. Yeah, that one looks great. Oh, he got me. But yeah.
But yeah, just off of missile, there's a little bit of a delay on my end, so like sorry if I'm a little slow with commentary. But I'm kind of just watching.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay. But Samus is just like a pretty dirty character in the sense of just a mix-up game, because other than if she didn't have her mix-up, she wouldn't be that great of a character, and a lot of people say she's not that good. But it's like a lot of people say that about a lot of characters in Smash. It's more so about your playstyle and what you can make. So if you are more of a person that doesn't like to fight up close, she's probably the character for you. And she does have a sweet spot on her down A. So if you get them off ledge and hit them with that, it'll be a meteor spike, and it's kind of like cannons down A. So it'll spike them, and they can't recover if their damage is high up.
Yeah, I'm trying to show it off now. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and it has a pretty wide arc too. Like, it has a sour spot, but that sour spot is really strong, and knocks them.
Don't want to be underneath.
Yeah, it still knocks you pretty far away.
Yeah, it'll either knock you away or down. If you get the sweet spot, it's a direct meteor smash down. If you still don't want to be anywhere underneath it, because it's so cool. At high damage, can't kill.
I missed.
special out ledge.
He keeps recovering at like these weird angles. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, that'll kill. Dang. Yeah, her backer is also very, very powerful.
Her back here, yeah. Her
And
back here.
its reach is kind of crazy.
Yeah. At like 40%, it's... I mean, it doesn't really do too much, like... Oh yeah, there's... Like, if you sweet spot it, it could kill anything higher than, I'd say, probably 70, if you're, especially on a small stage.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, especially on a stage with a small blast zone. Shoutouts to WarioWare. Smallest blast zone in the game. Oh god, yeah, that's super reliable. It's very consistent.
Oh, there's also, I mean, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but like as a ledge guard, say if somebody is just dangling on the ledge and you use a back air, like as a way to kind of, did we talk about stage spikes? Like,
that's a little more advanced, and that requires you to go for stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have another controller hooked up or another person physically here to play with me. But if that were the case, I could show you guys how to meteor spike, or not meteor spike, but stage spike.
Right.
Which is something I love doing in this game.
Right. Which hers would be her back air. Like if somebody was hanging around too long and just not doing anything, it hurts a lot.
Her dash attack can also kill a high percent. Whee! Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, the shoulder. Yeah, that shoulder.
The cold shoulder.
Shield dash, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's I say deceptively strong character. Like she's not that hard hitting of a character, but a lot of her moves at high damage you don't think will kill, but do.
Yeah. And if you're not wise about what you're doing, or if your opponent's not that wise about like what you're doing as far as your playstyle goes, you can rack up the damage pretty quick.
Yeah.
Especially against characters that can't really deal with it. Like, I say Marth just kind of can because he's got like a counter and he's kind of fast. Yeah. But still, like he still has to get in, and he's gonna be eating some damage. Especially if you're playing the keep away game really well.
Yeah, once he gets in, it's hard for Samus to get someone like a Marth or Lucina off of her.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Samus suffers from is she kind of lacks a good get off me tool other than like her neutral air and the up B. She kind of has to wait until the opponent knocks her like back into the neutral or knocks her away, and then she kind of has to end up resetting that neutral on her own. But she's definitely capable of doing it, for sure.
When she wants you far away, she wants you mid-screen or at least mid-screen or far away.
Yeah, so or like a character away, kind of like right here.
Yeah, yeah. At least I would say a character and a half to 2 characters away. Like she's like, oh yes, it is my turn. So that is Samus in a nutshell. And then Dark Samus, again, kind of like we mentioned earlier, her what would you call Dark Samus?
Well, I'd call her an echo fighter because that's what she is. But she has some similarities. Yeah, sentient, like Phazon being, if we're talking about the actual like Metroid canon. But in terms of similarities between Samus, they're both fairly similar. One is just like a little floaty, a little slower than the other. But in terms of their moveset and the way that it's utilized, it's pretty much the same. At that point, it's just preference. Like, do you like the goody-goody Samus, or do you want to play with like the dark one? Do you want to be edgy, or do you want to be about justice? So.
Or do you want to play the floatier game? Because we did mention it a little bit earlier, but Samus is more in your face than Dark Samus, but Dark Samus can stay away a lot easier.
Because she's...
You see how quick,
she can stay in the air just a tad bit longer than Samus can. The regular Samus.
Just like, normal Samus's jump is more immediate, like her just regular jump. But like Dark Samus's jump is more like a Spider-Man jump, as we like to call it. She literally kind of goes into Spidey's jump animation.
Yeah, she has that weird kind of like gangly, like lanky jump where like she kind of jumps like Donkey Kong, where her arms are just like out like that. Like she looking like a creeper.
Right.
But
the jump alone is as strong as an up B. Like Dark Samus's jump alone is almost as good as someone else's up B. It's incredibly good, and she can get an up B out of it. So like we're on training stage, if you I'm doing it now. So you know how 5, 10, 15, 20 I guess increments.
I got it.
Like that's where with an up B with normal Samus she gets about 10 feet. I would say with Dark Samus. It's actually 15. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but yeah, she's a solid like mid-range, mid-range / long-range character who can mix up her her style of offense and defense. Her offense is basically her defense because she throws a lot of projectiles, and these are basically like moving punches. If that makes any sense to anybody.
It makes sense.
It's an attack that can also create like a wall that she can put up against her opponents. Basically creating a game where they have to like dodge and jump and get in. Kind of like a boss in like a traditional Nintendo game, right?
Yeah.
Like Bowser from like Mario Brothers or even like the Hammer Brothers where they're constantly throwing stuff at you, forcing them to get in. But the only difference is, you know, with those Mario characters like the Hammer Brothers, you get in their face, they're pretty much done. But Samus has a couple different ways to deal with people who are trying to rush her down, like her neutral air and her up air, as well as her forward air. A lot of things of that nature. But yeah, definitely give her a try tonight in the open battle arena. We have a little bit of a different battle arena in this time. I know before we were kind of limiting the battle arena to just the character itself, but I think what we're going to do from now on is I'm going to solely play the character that we focused on today, and everybody else can just play whoever they want. So we're just going to try to open it up a little bit more so everyone has a bit more freedom. But it'll be free for all and random battlefield and Omega stages. If anybody needs the friend code or the friend ID or the lobby ID, please let me know. But that's everything about Samus Aran today. The Galactic Bounty Hunter, infused with Chozo DNA. It's me kind of nerding out right there, but yeah, she's pretty fun. Practicing over this past couple days, I was getting really giddy off of getting some of those combos. Like, oh, look at this! I can combo charge shot. I can do this up air chain that leads to 38 damage. That's wild. So
yeah, pretty much.
She's pretty fun. She's pretty fun if you can master her spacing abilities. But any closing statements that you have on Samus, Kenny, or Elite Shinobi?
Yeah,
sorry.
That's all good, dude. I don't mind. I know it's 7 o'clock, so I'll keep it short. But yeah, kind of what Winchell was saying. A lot of it is just playing around with her strings, and you kind of see all the tech that she has, and you're like, wait, I can do that? I can do that too? And it starts just kind of adding up.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised at how many people fall for a lot of Samus's gimmicks because they think she's a bad character.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, let them underestimate you, man. It's great. It's great. But 10 out of 10. But I'm so far I'm loving this character. I've been playing in a few friendly lobbies with some of my friends in different Discords, and I've been having a lot of fun with her. If anybody has questions about, like, you know, well, who would be a good character that could kind of cover Samus's weakness and still kind of play like a similar playstyle, I would say Mega Man, because Mega Man kind of has some of those same options. Like, a lot of his moves are projectiles, but he actually has a way to deal with people up close. Like, he has the Leaf Shield, he has the Flame Sword, the back air, and even the melons. Sorry, shoutouts to Ego Raptor. Even the the regular shots can kind of like stop people in their tracks as long as they don't have super armor. Another character that can kind of maybe isn't necessarily better, but has a very annoying projectile game is like Bowser Jr. Some of his stuff can kind of stall him in the air, and he can set up shop with projectiles too.
You're gonna sound crazy for this, but another similar character to Samus is Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie? I can kind of see that. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the bomb setup, and then you have the Kazooie as the gun, and the shoulder tackle too.
Yeah.
Like very close to Samus.
Well, they're not like... Well, Banjo's projectiles aren't nearly as strong as
No.
Samus's. He can also kind of mix people up in that way. Yeah, especially with the grenade and the Wonder Wing. But yeah. Say try out like if you're liking Samus, try out Dark Samus. Even try out the Lynx because they are also characters that kind of have sort of the same thing, except they're a little bit more offensive. But like yeah, characters like Mega Man, Banjo, Dark Samus, all the Lynx like Toon Link, Young Link, regular Lonk from Pennsylvania, all those guys. So we're gonna make that lobby now, and I think Kenny has other matters to attend to today. But thank you so much for joining the show, man. I hope that we can have more guests in the future. And where can people follow you on like social media? Like, what are you going to be up to? Do you have any projects that you're working on or anything like that?
Off and on, but you can follow me on Twitch. I believe it's KYB Lead Shinobi. I think it's the same for Instagram, minus the KYB. But right now, I'm just kind of working on freelance projects, doing stuff like this. But other than that, not too much. I might be able to have time for like a lobby or two. I just lit actually by like 8, or not? Yeah, by 8.
By 8 o'clock. Okay.
So.
Yeah. We should get some matches and maybe play some Samus mirrors before anybody gets in. Oh, I had the password thing up? Oh yeah, no password. Alright. 11 and 4 player Smash, 3 stock, 7 lives, alright. Oh, looks good. And we'll just call it Smash. Oh, they already knew what I was gonna say.
Ridiculous. How about that Nintendo Direct Mini, though?
We can talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, I know. I was just kind of feeling awkward there. And I got you.
No, you're good. Alright. This lobby is up. Anybody that wants to play, they can. Remember, you don't have to play Samus, but you're more than welcome to. I know me and Kenny are. Or Kenny and I. Alright.
And then,
just so we don't get like the same color, I chose the Metroid Fusion suit.
hey, alright. Fair enough.
Alright. So I'm gonna let some peeps know that the lobby is up. There you are, sweet.
I'm just gonna say, why am I Ryu? That's interesting.
I was just fighting a guy with who was using Ryu last night.
Ryu's still fun.
He is. He really is.
I was gonna say Ryu's kind of like Samus, but not really. He can be straight offensive.
Nah. Yeah, he is quite different.
Yeah.
He has like actual combos. I would love to practice with that character. I would absolutely love it. Alright, so it looks like Champ is here. Champ is definitely one of the people that's played in our Super Smash Bros. Online League tournaments recently. I think he is a bronze level player. Of course, we have 3 ranks, bronze, gold, and silver. And we'll talk about that a little bit more once we get to like a little bit of a stopping point. Oh, he's watching. Alright.
Ah, man. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let me know when you're ready. I can just start.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'm just letting some of the people know what's good, what's really good.
That's fine.
Alrighty. Hit up this Discord. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. I hope you all learned a little bit about Samus. We were just covering some of the fundamentals. Nothing too high level here. That's something we might look into later, is doing more like more in-depth, high level character tutorials. But of course, those would take a bit longer. But In the
finding
future.
maybe some semi-pros that actually play the character.
Yeah,
competitively.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I'm really hoping that we can do, like, later on. That's definitely something that's in the works. All right, but yeah, let's get some games in, man. All right.
And then we'll try to do our best to explain what's happening as it goes on. You all is better at multitasking than I am, but I'll try to do what I can.
Yeah, all good. I mean, other than that, we can just play play and talk because the tutorial's kind of over.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, we can kind of commentate a little bit.
Fair enough. Actually, it can be hard to commentate on my end because, well, I see what's happening. Well, I'm in the match now, obviously. But like, actually, yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh, yep, I was above 10%. That was a natural combo.
Yeah. Oh, hit me with neutral. Yeah, a lot of it is just trying to space or keep you away with like anything I have in the tank. But it is weird. I will say it is weird playing the mirror match because I'm not really
used to doing it.
Yeah. So
Makes sense.
yeah, pretty much. Oh.
Ooh, I thought I had you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna not get greedy though. It feels like Samus does not like ledges. I will say that. A lot of times you kind of want to float and have that space, but if you get reset on the ledge, it's like the worst.
Oh boy!
No!
I botched it.
Oh no! Thought I had it. Please.
Oh, yeah. See,
I wouldn't have you.
I didn't even notice
Oh.
that you were charging your shot, and I got hit.
Yeah. Pick out.
Another thing that we forgot to mention is Samus's jab with the gun, or with her arm cannon. It is not a natural
Damn.
combo.
You can also aim. Oh, her arm cannon? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
the jab. It doesn't actually combo. So you pretty much just want to go for like one hit, like one strike, and then maybe a jab. Or maybe a grab, sorry. To kind of reset the opponent. Because they can shield the second hit and then punish you after because it has a lot of recovery.
Yeah.
But again, just reiterating the fact that it doesn't really have a lot of tools to like start a fight up close. But it doesn't mean that she can't necessarily.
She can hold her own, but it's like you don't necessarily want to go for it if you don't have to. You
Yeah.
definitely want to beat somebody to you. But at the same time, she's definitely one of those characters where like you have to practice her quite a bit and know like when she's safe and when she's not, because you don't want to be unsafe with anyone, but especially her. A lot of her moves have a lot of recovery. Oh, nice.
Oh, I was trying to jump right there.
Oh, okay. I thought that I was about to die. Not happening. Tried to go for something, but had other plans.
Ah, I couldn't tech that? What? Ah!
So, yeah.
Yeah, her up B is very good
Yeah.
against defending against, like, down aerials. It's active for an extremely long time.
Yeah, messed up.
That forward air, though.
Yeah, that forward air is really good.
I shot the wrong way.
Yeah, that
I shot
happens a
first.
lot. You shot first.
Oh, the last hit didn't get me. I live.
Oh, God. That was another one. Oh,
Aha! Yeah, that's the other thing. If you're tall enough and you do that string, like, your opponent has to, like, they have to either block or dodge. They have no choice. Is that gonna kill me? Bruh!
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
My damage was pretty high, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at the feed now. Yeah, it was like 144? 150?
Yeah, but again, it's like one of those
Sheesh.
cases of not really paying attention to damage, and you're like, oh, I'm just recovering, and you're just like, geez, it hit that strong. So a lot of her stuff had high damage first.
Yeah. I wonder where Champ went.
Uh,
See your minute ago. It's all good. He might be
you want
back.
to try to get more people in the lobby?
If you want to send out a beacon.
Invite? Yeah, I can do my best. Let's see. I did.
Oh, Champ came back.
Okay, cool. Oh, shoot.
That's all good. We can do one more 1v1 while you wait.
Yeah, and then we can try to send out as much publicity as we can.
Yeah, this is completely open, everybody. And again, you don't have to play Samus. You can play any character you want.
Right. This is just for the to kind of show some of what we were talking about in action. Cool.
Dang, I missed.
We need to one day. We need to cover like advanced tech, like wave dashing and everything, because a lot of times she's just like, well, in this game at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can kind of wave dash, but it's not like a melee wave dash.
No, not like that. You can cover a lot of ground pretty quickly with it. So just run. Nice. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. I'm so busy talking, I'm like, okay, I don't know what he's doing. And it's tricky. Yeah, and then the fact that her up.
Oh! Caught me shielding.
Oh god. Oh, nice. Save. No way. Oh wow. Okay. Didn't know whose bomb that was. I was like, hey, it's not mine.
Ow!
Oh, good parry.
I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know what you wanted.
Crap. Haha! See, like, that forward air prevented you from approaching me off stage.
You didn't go for it.
Nope.
Gonna do full tech. Oh.
What? Whoa!
What?
Come on, you outranged
Wow.
me? Yeah, I guess you were slightly closer, or my hurt box was extended after the smash attack.
I guess so, yeah.
Ugh.
I think I micro stepped. That's what it might have been too, because I kind of stepped back a little bit.
Yeah, that might have been it too.
Yeah. But,
Oh, crap. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh.
You weren't running.
I almost jumped.
Oh, almost had that.
Oh god. Away from me.
I kicked the missile.
Oh, I should not float. I don't trust it. Oh my god.
Oh!
Bad. It's up me.
It's wide open.
Wide open throttle. Oh god. No, not like this. Oh god.
I set you up.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, it actually traded? What?
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know you were gonna go for the smash attack. That was not good.
I figured it was a better time than any.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh gosh. This is not a good trade deal.
GameStop trades. Ah!
Pretty much.
Oh, come on, bro. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. Fair enough.
Okay, so... I couldn't tell if it was the platform or if your damage was just like a little bit too high to where you...
Oh no, it's the platform, definitely.
Okay.
You would have caught me otherwise. Oh, please. The chase is too strong.
Aha!
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I thought you were gonna shoot yours!
I did. I was,
you weren't fully charged. Oh.
Yeah. No, I did want to peek you out, but I didn't think. I ended up like going for something that I shouldn't have. Oh god. Okay. Cool. I should have jumped again because I had another jump since the down B kind of gave me a floaty for a little bit. But
nice. That's
yeah,
gonna.
So,
oh, Dion.
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna hurt a lot. This shield. Oh god, no! Trade heals are mad!
Ah!
Games off trades. Oh god.
Ah! Mom, get the flamethrower!
Yeah.
Alright, that was a good match.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both good, but yeah.
But no,
Okay, let's see if Champ is...
yeah.
Alright, he says, I'm back. With weapons! I think Champ usually plays Young Link.
Or should I let you guys play, or is it just like a...
No, this is 4v, or 4-player, yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know how we were doing this.
Yeah, this is all freeform.
Sweet.
Free for all.
Free happy Sami? Would it be Samus's? Sami?
Sami? Yeah.
Yeah, plural.
Samus's.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't realize. I forgot who I was.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, wait, which Samus?
It happens.
You can't read, even though the name is there. Oh god. Champ, no! Oh, yeah, the weird cross-up that she has with the down air, she kind of gets you with the splash damage, you can like forward air immediately after it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm charging my laser. Oh!
Oh!
No!
A little eye. Mike! Mike is online.
Yeah, so...
Traitor. I saw you. With my own eyes. Is there no justice in this world?
One Samus enter, one Samus leave.
Oh! Sami enter.
Sami, right.
It's all good.
Sami am.
Sami says, oh, tomato, oh god.
How do you only have 55%? That's gotta change. You need to boost up those numbers.
Nope.
Those are rookie numbers.
Oh, there's something on Twitter I saw the other day. It's like when you have three stock, and it shows the whole cast looking at him.
Oh yeah, that happens.
No.
That's the story of my life in free for all.
No.
This man's got stocks.
I have many things I want to say, but we are sponsored by Lowe's, so I will not say it right now.
Oh, ah! Oh, that actually killed. Wow. It was like the last hit.
What did you do?
I hit him with the last part of my screw attack. The up B.
Oh, right. That.
What?
Well, didn't do that.
Do it again.
In front of you. No, not again. Ah! Oh, lucky parry. Lucky parry.
You must die. I keep losing my charge shot. Champ keeps going for me. Ah, come on. Come on.
I'm just... Oh, I shouldn't do that. No, why did I charge?
Ooh, the lag, the juicy lag. It's okay. This isn't a tournament.
And surprisingly, even with the lag, it's playing pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's like it's stopping, but it's not eating anyone's inputs. At least I hope not.
Not really. Like, there's lag, but it's just not that bad. Oh, no.
Yes, being
forward air attack.
Being FGC players, we've played our fair share of of lagging match. Wait, what? What happened? Did you smart bomb me?
Yes,
what
I did. And
the? Wow, I didn't realize what happened, and I thought I saw it jump. Pancakes. No, you can play any character you want. It's not limited to just Samus characters.
Yes, it is. Samus or Dark Samus, take your pick. Samus.
We're gonna be changing it up from now on. We're letting anyone play who they want. I have to play the character, but everybody else is free to choose. I want to open it up to everybody a little bit more, because, you know, not everybody, even though we're doing this lesson, may want to play as the character that we're covering. So, but feel free. I mean, feel free to play them if you want. It's your prerogative, Bray.
People might not like space. Oh. Oh, it hit you?
Yeah, he hit me. Because you dodged. Yeah. But you didn't dodge that one. Oh, but I lost my jump. Rip.
Ping pong.
It's over.
There's a lot of ping pong right now. It's Samus's game. Oh, God.
I don't know why I have the scoreboard up. Please. I am sorry about that. There we go.
It's like, oh, not really.
I wonder if that... Is that the, That isn't the Phazon suit, is it? I think that's just a dark costume. Because I have, I have the World of Nintendo figure
Yeah.
of the Phazon
It's
suit. It's like, is that that
it's her
must be
dark,
the
it's
wife
her
maybe?
dark suit from Echoes. Because she had a light and a dark suit,
Oh right, yeah, the moth
and both
people,
of them are in the game.
the moth
Yeah,
people,
moth people.
the Chozo that aren't the Chozo.
Yeah. Oh, oh, he meant to fire it in the other way. Nice stop.
I like this mirror match now. This mirror match is actually pretty fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
Samus is very fun as a mirror. It's like, who has a better takeaway game, or who's just gonna
it's
get
like
one
a
first?
it's like a shootout.
It really is. Only with high-tech weapons.
And you can do more than just pistol whip people. You can actually
Yeah,
use your limbs.
you can use your full arm.
Yeah.
Would it be an arm whip? Oh,
Yeah. Even though it's a grapple beam.
he's
Nice.
playing it. Oh, dang. No sucks with it. What am I doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright, well,
Oh, you almost had
I
it.
am playing myself.
Ah, he's
Can't
trying to end you.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing pretty good so far. He definitely got me like
Yeah.
a good amount of times.
Yeah.
Come on, champ.
The tools you do.
Ooh, he fast fall tether?
Ah.
He plays Link, so he
Yeah.
definitely has
Yeah.
experience doing that. He's stalling like crazy. Look at that.
I'm stalling too. I am not trying to play the. Both of us have really high damage.
Yeah, you do. But you have an extra stock.
We're not talking about that right now. This beautiful mirror match that I'm probably gonna somehow mess up here if I'm not careful. I believe.
Oh! Caught him moving forward.
Yeah,
Caught him sleeping. All right.
Games, though.
GG's, bro.
I probably have time for maybe 2 more, and then I can.
Maybe
bounce.
2 more.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Hey,
my-
Jan is
well.
here. Hey, pancakes.
Speaking of Samus and robots, you just went into like dialogue.
Oh,
My laptop has this weird like encoding thing.
the robot voice.
Yes. I'm switching to Dark Samus.
Oh,
because
cool.
I'm dark and
Oh
edgy.
wait, yeah. Wait, guys. Wait. All right, dude.
Yeah,
Hurry up and get in, because I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
I thought. Are you sure?
Yeah, dude. Go ahead. Cause I have to talk. I have to talk about stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
I'll
alright.
watch.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
All right, everybody. So,
Oh, I picked the wrong side.
I want to talk a little bit about some of the events that we have up and coming for Kenny. What the heck? What happened? Why'd you get
they
kicked
didn't
out
pick
again?
Dark Samus.
Oh,
No, it's not. You picked the wrong Samus.
okay.
If you want, I'm gonna enter. If you want me to.
Yeah, just get in.
Oh, it has you in. Oh, there you go.
What? What? Why does it keep putting me in? All right, you're good.
Yes, cool. Okay, cool. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, so,
Sorry. Okay.
yeah, they did something weird. I was like, I was trying to do it.
Anyways, all right, everybody. So we've got the bronze tournament for the Potions and Pixels Online League. You must be a bronze level player to participate. It's going to be this weekend, August 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's got a $50 prize pool. You can register for the league at potionsandpixels.com and at the bracket website, which is below. We're also having the silver tournament as well. So we're basically hosting 2 of the online league tournaments where you can level up and play against people that are of equal skill set. These tournaments, or this tournament, the silver one, is of course open to everybody. While the bronze is open to just those that are in bronze. Just to give people more of a fair chance. Also, it's going to be taking the place of our placement tournament as well. Just to give us an idea of where we're going to put everybody, either in gold, silver, or bronze. So that's how you register. You can do that 3 different ways: by joining us on the Discord, signing up for the league via the Potions and Pixels website, and then after that, signing up on the bracket website. And from this point forward, players, viewers, and Potions and Pixels fans will have the opportunity to vote on the next weekly character. That will be covered in Smash and Learn. And then we have King of the Ring, We've got a format update for it. In order to give players more opportunities to participate in even more matches, we've limited the consecutive wins to 3 players per turn. If said player gets 3 wins, they must move to the back of the arena line. We will add up the total wins for every player after the arena closes and determine the next king of the ring. So that is everything we've got going on in terms of the online league. So make sure you contact me or Michael or aka Capitan if you're interested in playing in any of these events this week, especially the tournaments. And of course, we also have some other events that are unrelated to Smash. We have the Indie Game Club that's going on Mondays and Thursdays, where they discuss indie games, kind of like a book club, but for video games, for independent ones. Then we've got the online game night that's of course going on today, Wednesdays and Saturdays, both video game and board games. So if you want to play games such as like Stellaris, or maybe Dungeon Defenders, or maybe Smash like we're doing right now, then feel free to join in on this session that we're currently doing. We also have the Hispanic Voices in Gaming that is going on September 8th, an interview with Michael and the guest as well. I'm going to let it circle around to the other event that I wanted to talk about, which is the Black Voices in Esports, which is going to feature 3 guests. I believe one of them is Clutch, the other one is Forrest Davis or Chris Davis. Yes, Coach Clutch, Chris Davis, and Charles Taylor. That's going to be going on next Tuesday, September 1st. It's going to be a very insightful interview, as well as the Hispanic Voices one, which is going on Tuesday, September 8th, so a week after. Julio Nazario. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be very informative talks and interviews about stuff in the gaming industry. So we look forward to you watching that and your support. And yeah, let's get back to the battle arena and find out what is going on.
Lots of chaos. Oh my God.
I see.
The champ is living up to his name.
Whoa.
What is...
Something just hit the window really hard. Like someone just threw something at the window. Hold on. BRB.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it was a bird or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of scary. I don't know what that was. It's
I'd
gone
be
now.
afraid too. Yeah.
Like, it didn't break the window. It just it hit it with some force. But anyway.
Speaking of force, speaking of getting hit by force, Champ with that fully charged beam hit me really hard.
Oh, and it got you.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. It's gonna be difficult. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring this one back, but we will try.
Oh yeah, he adapted.
Yes, very well. Oh. No! I'm quiet is because I'm concentrating.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to...
Really hard out.
But you're playing it well. Like, you're using a lot more of the smart bombs or the morph ball bombs. You're racking up that damage. Uh-oh. He's starting to mix you up a little bit here.
Momentum. Yeah.
Another good thing about Samus is that she can change a lot of her jump arcs with that morph ball ability.
Yeah.
Oh look, $50. Yes, Vargas.
What is he talking? $50.
He's talking about the tournament.
Oh, I feel ya. Like not.
Starting to slowly bring it back. Got him in the fingers with that missile.
Ooh, I should not do twice.
Do it again. Ooh, bullseye. I tried another charge shot?
I tried to cancel it, but it was fully charged. So
oh! The whiff! Look at the flick of the whiff!
Aggression! Oh shit.
Oh, it clashed? But the tilt. Look what you did to me, tilt! Nice. Oh wow, you got hit by that, but it wasn't a true combo. I think a lot of people actually don't realize that either. Is that her 2-hit is not true, but apparently it combos at higher percents from what I understand.
Ooh, that would have been game. I should not.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh wait, I'm alive. I live.
He lives. Oh wow, this is a magnetic ledge grab.
I don't like this.
All right, Magneto.
I don't like this. Don't like it here. I don't like it here.
I hate it here.
I hate it here.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, you're in the Prime's position now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, I meant when he was in the air. Yeah, see? Your bigger charge blast went through his.
Yeah.
Yeah, her charge shot can pretty much eat like any smaller projectile.
No.
Whoa! Yeah, this is a lot closer to him. I thought it would be at this point, but you're playing the game. Oh! Play the game. Nice. You're gonna set him up. Gonna serve him up. Oh no! Oh.
Someone set us up the bomb.
It can eat Snake's missile. Yeah, it can eat any projectile that's smaller than itself. Like it won't even stop. It'll just keep going. Oh, the neutral air. Nice. You held your own for a while.
Yeah, that should have ended, like, I used up all 9 lives. Like, that should not have happened.
All good, all good. Alright, I think whoever lost last will be moving to the back of the line. And now it's my turn to get in on the action. Oh, you said it cannot eat Snake's missile. Oh, that's because it's dense. It's a dense projectile.
It's a dense boy.
I think it's like mostly energy-based stuff that it can pass through. Or that it goes through. Snake's missiles have a lot of girth.
Thick missiles.
Thick! Extra thick. Alright. Charging.
But if I didn't say before, good game, Shan, because, oh my goodness, I was like, oh shit.
Whoa! No siree, Bob.
I don't
want it.
This is not the game.
Oh, I lost my charge. Didn't even realize it. Take it.
So how do you lose your charge? Is it like if you get hit so many times with a
No, it's just if someone hits you in the middle of you charging it.
you get fired?
Yeah.
That makes everything.
Yeah, I'm playing max range here. I'm playing super lane.
That's how you have to play, kind of.
It's survival.
Oh, speaking of survival, that was not it. Just sat there deer in the headlights.
You want me to go in? Psych! That's the wrong number.
No, I was sitting there charging my beam instead of like just.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking in general.
Yeah. I just was not having a good time. Oh, no, let me not. Let me just let Champ do his thing, or her thing, or yeah.
I did want to update everybody on something. I was unable to come up with a question of the day today. So I may just ask like a general question and see if like everyone get it. It's gonna be super easy. I didn't have time to like jot it down.
It's my favorite color.
It's gonna be a no-brainer though. So I won't post it. I'll just ask it on stream. I didn't have time to make a graphic for it. I should say.
I understand. A lot of things to do. A lot of places to go. Oh gosh.
Yeah, man. Getting ready for Crystal Chronicles and this tournament that's coming up this weekend.
Ooh, parried, but only one hit. Yeah.
Ah!
I understand. Oh my gosh, I do not want to be here. It's not fun. I hate it here. Oh.
Ooh, that charge beam. Whoa.
Oh. Excuse me.
Oh, I lost it! You knocked me out of the animation.
Do anything.
You son of a gun.
You. trying to go for other people. Ah! Actually, I don't know why I'm going for other people. I'm going for...
Oh no! I barely jumped over that. Ow.
I'm sorry, pancakes.
Whoa! How did I avoid that?
Oh no.
That was like almost two charge blasts. Oh, bruh. Oh, I took the brunt of it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Let me.
I tried. Oh my gosh. How are we all?
Oh dang.
Stock and you have all.
I don't know, but there it goes. Commentator's curse, dude. You did this. You did this.
Yes,
right.
I did. I did. Oh my gosh. I'm eating 13 damage for free.
Oh my goodness, he comboed me off of that.
The family is eating.
Ah.
Eating nothing but hot iron and beams.
That was unfortunate. What happened to pancakes right there?
I'm just trying to.
No, champ.
Whatever is going on now. Ah.
This man avoids
sorry.
everything.
Pancakes, please. I'm sorry. I thought we were brothers.
I've got to keep my eye on that one. What?
I gotta get.
Mine was bigger. Take it. Oh, he tethered. He knew.
Me.
He knew.
No. Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Oh.
Hey.
I
Huh?
panicked.
Oh crap.
I panicked.
Oh, snapperdoodles. Oh. Alright, I gotta come back to something. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, these dang platforms, they're gonna mess up my approach. Stop!
Who else fired? I didn't even see it.
Hmm?
I guess somebody else fired off screen.
Oh, I hit Champ with up B. Off the top. It was like the very last hit.
Yeah, there was so much going on. I was trying to dodge everyone's projectiles and kept getting hit by everything.
Ooh. Dang, I lost it. I missed. Ah! Get out.
Oh no.
Oh, maximum range. Jeez, that back air is crazy.
Yeah. So it looks like she's running, but she has that space.
Yeah.
So if there's someone else, I'll back out.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, none. So I back out.
You got third, right?
No. Oh, we did spend for third. I'll still back out.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, champ, you want it?
Alright.
I thought I died first because I fell. I free fell.
I thought you did too. I guess you guys bit the dust at the same time.
Yeah, I was falling while he was going, I guess, in the distance or whatever, because I basically dodged a shot and didn't recover in time.
Ah, okay. I think well, these matches are going pretty long because of the the character we decided to focus on this week. But we should have time for at least one more after this, and then we'll be good. And then we'll wrap it up with the question of the day.
Okay, sounds good. And by that time, I will, after the next round, I'll have to jump out for another meeting.
All good. We all appreciate you playing today and
yeah,
providing some insight on Samus here.
The best I can, yeah. But this is, as I stuff my face, so this is really fun.
And again, guys, you don't have to necessarily play the same character we're playing. Play anyone you want.
Eat a few eating donuts.
What kind of donuts? I won't judge you.
Mentioned specifically.
Oh, the ones from Dunkin' Donuts?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So little donut holes, basically.
Yeah.
But I did choose one of the basic flavors. But old-fashioned and pumpkin. Oh man, I missed it.
Did you see that? Someone threw a a charge shot, and we all shielded at the same time because we were all on the ledge.
Oh yeah, I just saw it on stream. Oh my goodness.
That was great.
The fear was real. Let me see if I can clip it. I'm gonna clip it.
It's like, hold the line! Oh, dang!
Oh, come on.
I hold the line, I gotta hold that L. Just ate a fat dash attack, and I'm dead. Ooh. Ow, the missiles! The ballistics! Ooh, back air to the face. Oh no, I'm not letting Capitan win this one. Or, Jan. I know it's you. Oh.
Let him.
Ah!
Him,
Okay.
but, like, do it, you won't, you coward.
You won't!
Alright, I got it clipped. So I'll post that somewhere today. That was pretty great.
Alright. Oh, there's a replay I actually have to show you later on. I was fighting this guy called Ryan, who's actually pretty good. I fought him with Bowser Jr., and I got him with this crazy stage spike with the Koopa car. You know, when you hop out of it, there's the explosion. So he was under the stage, and it exploded, and he bounced off the bottom part and went into the blast zone. It was so crazy. I don't think I've ever killed anyone like that. And I only saved it because of that. Not even the match was like even that great. It was just that one KO was the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest thing I've achieved in Smash. It's very proud. Yeah. I'm good. I can retire now. Does anyone have any paper? I will write my will now.
Shoutouts to Ego Raptor and the Browns era.
The animation era. Oh, jeez! Gosh, this forward air is so good. I can't praise it enough.
I'm saying now you understand the power, man. Like,
I do. Understand the power of this charge shot. Oh! Don't do it to me. Oh gosh. Oh, good, it was a sour spot. I live to die another day. Oh yeah, you can't post links in chat, Elite Shinobi.
oh, sorry about that.
There's a it's okay. I've been trying to get to a point where I can fix Nightbot so like people can actually like sign up for the league like during the stream, but
Yeah.
some days it just doesn't want to work. Oh, is everyone gone? Oh no, there he is.
It's like, wait, where is it? Oh god.
It took him a while to respawn. I was like, where he at though? Nope. Beat this back air though. Oh, come on, I was gonna charge. No! Why me? I didn't win last time. That was a different Samus. I'm the new Samus in these parts. Ah, he knocked me out of my neutral air. They're both knocking me out of my aerials. Eat this. No? Eat your food!
Eat your meat!
Wah! Oh. Back air, please. Haha, you fell into my trap guard. Oh no, he's gonna shoot me.
Ah. There we go.
Haha. You didn't think I knew what you were going to do, but I did. Oh, he back aired me like that? Oh, I lost my jump! Ah. Yeah, I was in the air too long.
That's all good.
Gosh darn it. Alright, now we got Champ. Champ's been like, he's been hanging in there, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. But, Jan not, you know.
Yeah, no slouch himself. No
Slouch, yeah.
no stranger to danger. Speaking
of,
of danger, they're both at very high percents, and anything could pretty much kill.
yeah.
Ooh, he was lucky that was a sour spot.
Yeah, it was sour, but still, ooh, anything.
No?
Oh, please!
Did you know her down smash actually hits harder on the opposite end?
It surprised me because like there's been some times where I'll accidentally hit with the second hit, and it like sends them flying. I'm just like, because like the first one doesn't have that much knockback. The first hit from the down smash.
Wow. He chose the wrong projectile.
No.
That was a rock, paper, scissors moment right there.
Real quick.
I want to see all Yoshis. Oh man, you should have participated in the vote. Yoshi didn't even win second place. But maybe you may see him. There is a chance.
Speaking of all Yoshis,
There's a chance you may see him.
I was gonna say,
But that's all I'll say about it right now.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Is there a chance that I can get into the next?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I was gonna say, speaking of all Yoshis, if we may shout out our boy Terminal Montage, Yoshi's story.
Oh yeah. I watched that recently. Yeah, that was a good laugh. I like that all the Yoshis have like robot voices. I wonder. I need to ask him why was that choice? Because that was a joke that he had, and like the Yoshi's Island one, yeah, and it just stuck.
It stuck.
All right, this is the last one of the night, guys, and then we're gonna close everything out with the question of the day. A question from the Metroid series.
Speed and wicked.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting blown up. But what's up? What's up, Jesus? Thank you for watching the stream tonight. Just finished doing a pretty lengthy Samus tutorial, and now we're doing a all Samus lobby. It's outrageous, crazy. Oh, he ain't coming back.
Whoa! Please let me live!
Yo, did I just clash with the charge blast?
Yeah.
That was nuts. Ooh, back air.
I don't like it here.
Champ is still surviving. Oh, bruh. Leave me alone.
I don't like it.
Ah.
What? Oh, man.
Yeah, I punished with a... I blocked it.
Yeah. Because I was trying to hit somebody else. So I was like, oh. No.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Ah!
You're okay. I did not space that right. Oh my gosh. No, stop it.
Oh, combo breaker. Oh, dang it.
Eat my foot. Oh my gosh. The rockets. So many rockets. Oh.
This is freaking Halo when you decide to put on all rocket launchers.
Gained the lead.
Lost the lead.
I
hope he gets into Smash. I'd be so happy. That's really all I need at this point. I've already got Banjo. I just need Master Chief.
I feel you.
No! Oh! Am I gonna make it? Oh, I did.
I was just trying to hit you away. I didn't. I should have done something else. No, that one's smart. Oh gosh. Ah! Yeah, go away.
Ah. Ugh. Ugh.
Go play with the others. Go play with the other children.
But there are no other children. Oh. Oh.
Pain. Like it here. I'm glad I didn't jump. Whoa, why are you over here?
I got knocked that over there. I didn't want to be here.
I don't want to be here.
They forced my hand.
Alright.
No, you're good. Oh no! I just sat there as a deer in the headlights. Bambi, please. Oh my gosh! I was trying to hit Jan. You fools.
Trying to get away. I just lost the high ground.
How is he not dead?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't like it. I don't like it here.
Oh, come on. Ah, I tried to go for the spike. Is that gonna kill, please? Nah.
Oh.
Oh! There we go.
Go.
The great
Ooh,
equalizer.
I like
Now I gotta get rid of Champ. Gotta even up the score. Jump again! Ah, no. I only hit him with the second and third hit.
Lordy.
Get out of here, Mac. What? Dude, her down air has a lot of priority.
Yes, it does.
Like, I tried to use my up air, which has more range, and he just, like, clobbered me with her down air. That's the first time Champ has died twice, or died first.
Oh! I think no.
You have a charge shot? I'm not messing with that. I don't want the smoke. I'm in the middle? Yeah, nah, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good!
Ah!
And you're just letting him charge like this is a free country.
Yep. Well, it is a ah, but I'm also in the middle. I should not. Hey.
Free real estate.
It's free real estate. Do you know what else is free real estate? I don't know.
These hands! Oh.
No! Oh no. Jan!
What? What's happening?
I don't know. Jan is
Oh, yo, he about to kill me with the tilt. Nah, son, I'm good. I'm good. As long as I don't get thrown.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. No.
Oh! Come back! Oh, bruh.
Oh.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
I tried to parry and lag happened. No, you're not.
Yes. I got you now. I just have to create enough space. No! Oh my god! No, the jab! It killed me.
I love the fact that Dark Samus doesn't even run. It's like that meme where it shows the dude in high school like floating towards a kid running away.
Oh yeah, the T-pose one.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright.
Man, good games, everybody.
Yeah, good games, everybody. Champ, Jan, Pancakes, of course. Thank you guys for playing in the arena tonight. It was super fun. I hope that everybody tuned in, had fun as well. We will be, of course, back next week with the next character, which we'll be revealing tomorrow as well. But other than that, I did want to let you guys know what the next Smash and Learn event is coming up. So, of course, that is King of the Ring. And Pancakes was, of course, the winner of King of the Ring last time with a 12-game win streak. However, it is going to be harder for him to do that this time because now there's been a change with the King of the Ring. As I highlighted earlier, once you get 3 wins, you have to go to the back of the line and wait until your turn begins again, especially if you win 3 times. So just trying to make sure that everybody gets as many matches as possible so that it doesn't favor the strongest player as much. But we will be adding up the scores of everybody towards the end of the arena itself. So can you beat the high score? Can you become the next king? Well, come on down on Friday at 6 p.m. when the King of the Ring starts up again. And again, this is free to everybody. It's open to all ages and skill levels, and there is the friend code in case you want to get in on that night. And just a little bit more until we say the goodbyes and until we do the question of the night. I did want to go over some of the previews again. Of course, you have the Bronze Tournament coming up this weekend, $50 prize pool, as well as the Silver Tournament. Silver Tournament will act as a placement tournament for new entrants. It'll be this weekend. Silver Tournament's at 4. Bronze Tournament is at 3. You can sign up on potionsandpixels.com/league or on the bracket.com website /tournament/Silver Tournament 1 or Bronze Tournament 1. The 3 easy steps: you can join us on the Discord, and then go to the Potions and Pixels website to sign up, and then register on the bracket website where we have all the league information right there for you. Another thing that we have coming up is the schedule. From this point forward, players, viewers, and Potions and Pixels fans will have the opportunity to vote on the next weekly character that will be covered in Smash and Learn. So that poll ended last Monday, or not last Monday, a few days ago, and that's why we ended up playing Samus. And then we'll be revealing the next character that we will be covering next week. So yeah, get excited, guys. So again, this is the format update for the Open Battle Arena and King of the Ring. Limited the consecutive wins to 3 players per turn. If said player gets 3 wins, they must move to the back of the arena line. We will add up the total wins for every player after the arena closes, determine the next King of the Ring. Goes from 6 to 9, Open Battle Arena from 6 to 7, and King of the Ring actually starts at 7. So, that's everything you guys need to know. And we are going to be closing out with the question of the day, and once the person gets the question right, me and Elite Shinobi will be saying our goodbyes for now. Sound
I
good?
might actually,
You have to leave now?
yeah, I might have to get going because the other meeting I have to go to starts at 8.
Oh,
But
okay, so you got 3 minutes. Alright,
yeah,
so then let's just, then I'll just do the question now. But yeah, we'll see you later, Elite Shinobi. You can follow him on Twitter as well as Facebook. I think those are the... Do you have any other social medias where we can follow you, dude?
Instagram, it's just my tag at Luchinobi, is the other one. But I'm on Twitter and Instagram, so, and Facebook too. So.
Alright, perfect. Alright,
Thanks,
so...
everybody.
Yeah, thank you for coming by. Thank you for being a guest on the show today. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks, man. And we'll see you around.
See you guys.
Alright, later. Alright, so the question of the day, I did not have the opportunity to make a graphic, unfortunately, so I just wanted to use my words this time. So this is a really easy one, since I didn't have time to create one. Very busy as of late. So here's the question. What is the name of the third game in the Metroid Prime series? Third game in the Metroid Prime series. That's on a major console, so, like, not Metroid Prime Hunters, like, doesn't count. Third Metroid Prime game, anybody. And then at, if no one gets it by 8 o'clock, I'll just blurt it out. Corruption! Yes, that is the one, Pancakes. It is Metroid Prime Corruption. The in order, the Metroid Prime games that were released on GameCube/Wii was the original Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and then Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption was, of course, on the Nintendo Wii, and was the first Metroid game to feature voice acting. So... And then, of course, Other M would also feature a fully voiced game as well. So, all right, man. We'll send you that information so we can get you another sticker or decal from our good friends at Creative Flame Designs. You can look them up as well on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Redbubble. They're also sponsoring the stream, so shoutouts to them and shoutouts to Lowe's and shoutouts to everybody that's been supporting the Potions and Pixels online league for the past few weeks. We're looking to do some really big things with all these events that are going on. We have some cool stuff planned for the future of this event, so we hope that you continue to support Potions and Pixels and everything that they're doing involving not only Super Smash Bros., but as well as the Indie Game Club, the online game nights, and the interviews. But alright, everybody, once again, my name is Winter Soul. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. If you have any concerns about the league or anything you want changed or things that you want implemented in the future, feel free to look into the Potions and Pixels Smash Brothers channel and go to the feedback tab if you want some things done differently or some things that you'd like changed. Alright, everybody. That was our segment of Smash and Learn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shoutouts to Creative Flame Designs and Lowe's Home Improvement for making this whole thing possible. And I hope you guys tune in tomorrow for the Indie Game Club night that Potions and Pixels is hosting. There'll be a couple of guests on there. It's always a good time to see people talking about some of these indie games and what they have to offer, because a lot of them are very different from some of the mainstream titles that we have out right now. Some truly, truly amazing and one-of-a-kind experiences, so definitely check it out. There'll also be some guests, some local community members within the video game community of North Carolina/South Carolina, and sometimes from all over. Alright, but I'm going to stop talking you guys' heads off. I'm going to do some outro stuff, and I will see you all Friday for King of the Ring. Let's hope that somebody can knock Pancakes down a peg or two. No disrespect, Pancakes. Alright, everybody. Have a good night. Take care, and we'll see you on Friday.